Hello. It is Antoinette. Welcome to my simple life that is not always that simple. All right. I will say in advance, I have been drinking Prosecco. So, this video may get a little slurry with my words. But, this is the simple life where we keep it real, right? So, it is Friday. It is February 7th, 2025. And before I give any updates, let me just say that today is my late husband's birthday. Yep, it's not 12 o'clock yet. So yes, it is still the 7th. And today is his birthday, was his birthday. So if we can just do a little cheers to Eric. Happy birthday, my love. Yeah. So let's give you some updates. You are looking at the view from my new office space. When I last left you guys, I was leaving 2720. And I have since procured a flexible office rental. So I am renting an office with this company called Local Works. And what they do is they buy out a suite of offices in an office building. Like so. There's the building. There's another building over there. And there's another building over there. So they build out a suite of offices in an office building. And in my particular suite, there are 13, 14 offices. And so they will then rent out each individual office space on a monthly, yearly, 6 months, 3 months, whatever. It's flexible. And so, yeah, that's where I am. And it is Friday night. I moved in. I moved out of the other space on the 31st. And which was, I think, also a Friday. And so that weekend I spent getting moved into this place, getting all of my stuff from the big office into the storage unit. And now I've been in this space for a week. And I'll give you guys a tour another night. Tonight is not for a tour. But yeah, so I've been in this office for a week, and, I love it. I really, really do love it. And here's what's funny. Like, I believe in signs and all of that kind of stuff. And I don't know what sign this is, but back in 2021, when I was first looking for an office, like when I decided I was going to do car life and give up my apartment and move into my car, I knew I needed an office because, I was running a business. I was about to run this business full time. The area that I'm in now, not this specific building, okay. Like I said, I've been drinking, so I may be a little bit all over the place. But so where I am now, this is like an office campus. because there are, I don't know, 4 or 5 different office buildings within this area. Okay, so back in 2021, when I first decided that I was going to quit my job, go full time with my business, live in my car, I knew I was going to need an office space. So I came to this area, not this specific building that I'm in, but one of the buildings in this office campus is what I'm calling it. And and the property manager or whatever that I was supposed to meet with, he no-showed me. Like, he completely flaked on me. Like, never showed up. I called, never answered or whatever. And so then that's how I ended up at the one that you guys just saw me say goodbye to. That's how I ended up over there. And then when I went over there, the very first office that I ended up in was the tax accountant that, like, it's just so crazy how things happen. Like I said, like, there are signs or whatever, like, it's just so crazy how things happen. Anyway, so back in 2021, I was trying to move over here. It didn't happen. Ended up where I was, and now here we are. What is that? 3 years? 21, 22, 23, 24. 3 years and 2 months, because it's February. 3 years later, I am back where I originally was trying to move, and here I am. And I just think it's crazy. So I've been in this office for a full week, and I'm still getting stuff set up, but it's been such a good week, you guys. It's been such a good week. So my remote position that I am doing for Working Solutions, I just completed my week of training for that, and that's going really well. I think I'm really gonna like this. I'm working with Working Solutions as an independent contractor. Okay. All they hire is independent contractors that do remote work. So if you're into that sort of thing, let me know. I'll drop you my little referral link. And they have different companies that they work with that need remote workers. And so the one that I'm working with right now, it's basically medical and pharmaceutical, and it's people that, as long as they are financially eligible, they get free medication. And so I'm helping them, get through those applications. I'm helping them figure out why they were denied or what's going on, helping them renew their applications. And then I'm processing applications. I am filling prescriptions with Prime RX. I'm like, what? So I am so pumped for this remote position. Like, I feel like it's going to be great. And I know this story is just kind of all over the place, but that's just me. So what's cool about this is that, so I'm getting used to all of these like medical terms and doctors and prescriptions and all of this stuff. Well, back in let me see, what year are we in? We're in 2020, whatever. Anyway, so I bought a medical transcription training, right? So I bought this program to learn how to do medical transcription. And I just haven't found the time or made the time to study it. But my whole goal was to get medical transcription, get the training, start doing that, and then eventually I could be down in Kentucky in the tiny house full time, because the internet restrictions are a lot leaner than, let's say, a remote position. Like the remote position that I'm doing for Working Solutions, I need to have my Ethernet cord hardwired to the router. Satellite doesn't work. Using your phone as a hotspot doesn't work. Like you have to have an actual monitor, have your Ethernet cord plugged into it, blah, 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 whatever. But with medical transcription, you just need internet so that you can listen to your recordings, your transcription, and type it all up. So you can use satellite or whatever. And like, that's the perfect gig for when I'm in Kentucky. So now that I'm doing this Working Solutions thing and it has like a little bit of a medical component to it, I feel like that's just going to really help inspire me to want to do my medical transcription training. And that's kind of like, that's my soft retirement plan, right? Like the goal is to be able to find a way, either become independently wealthy. So however that happens, either become independently wealthy or find a way that I can make money anywhere. Like, so in my head, I'm making sense, but if you haven't had 2 glasses of Prosecco after a super busy week, maybe I don't make much sense. But anyway, the point is, it's been a really good week. So I had a good week with training. I started taking live calls for that next week, so that's awesome. And then, you guys, okay. So I'm in this new space, and this new space, instead of one super big, enormous office like I had before, here I have 2 very teeny tiny micro offices. So I have one that I'm using as just like a standard office with my desk and computers, blah, blah, blah. But the second space I turned into a micro version of the wedding room. And on Friday, February 7th, 2025, Eric's birthday, I officiated my first wedding in my new space. Oh my gosh, like, what? Are you freaking kidding me? And not only that, I had my second couple book and pay for February 24th, and they did that today. I had the mom of this couple, the mom of the bride, reached out today, and I sent them all of the information. And I know Eric had a hand in this. Like, he did whatever he was doing from up above, because the couple's name, Angelina and Eric. Like, are you freaking kidding me? What? So that was hilarious. So within a span of 24 hours of me getting the second space, because I didn't originally have the second space, that just literally just happened. So the minute they said, yeah, you can have that space, I booked 2 weddings just like that. So I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be here. And you guys can't see it, but so part of my view is, yeah, you can see the cars going by. I personally like that. I like, oh, my computer just went out. I like watching the cars go by. I like travel. I like, for me, okay, so just to be like real, when every time I'm looking at an expressway like this and I see cars going by, I think every one of those cars is a miracle. Not the car itself, but the human being that's driving it. Like, that person is a miracle. Every life is a miracle. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's what I think about when I'm by myself. But anyway, so I have a view of that, but I also, and you're not going to be able to see it, but over here where you can't see, over there, down there. So I'll show you, like, when it's nicer out. They have like a little pond. It's too small to be a lake. It's like a little pond, and I have a view of it from my new office. So it may be teeny tiny, but it's a room with a view. It's a room with a view. And I cannot be happier. I am just so grateful. Just so extremely grateful. Like, living in your car, if you choose to live in your car, okay, what am I trying to say? If it's a choice, like, it's different if you're doing this out of necessity, you don't have a home or something like that. Like, I cannot speak to that. I will pray for you if, you know, if that's your thing. Because I can't speak to that. But if you are choosing to live in your car, really and truly think about, what do you do in the downtime when you're not sleeping, right? So those 7 to 8 hours a night, when you are not sleeping, where are you? What are you doing with your time? Where do you go? How do you relax? How do you unwind? Like, where are you? What are you doing? Like, really, really, really think about it. And so for me, oh, it must be midnight. All of the lights have just turned off. So that building you can't see now. The building over there, you can't really see now. All the lights have just turned off. Like, you really have to think about, like, where are you going to spend your time? And for me, yes, having an office is pivotal because that's how I choose to make a living. But also, on a Friday night at midnight, it gives me somewhere to be. I can sit here, I can drink my Prosecco, and I can look out my picture window, you know? So that would be my one advice. You know, if you decide that you want to do something like that, something like this, living in your car, like, plan out as much as you can. Like, there will always be the unexpected, but plan out as much as you possibly can. So, all right, I think I've rambled enough. I just wanted to hop on here and give you guys a little bit of an update, share my view with you as well, and just say, yeah, it's been a good week, and I'm glad I made the decision that I made by leaving the other place, and I feel like this was a really, really good decision, and yeah, I'm just gonna continue to listen to God as much as I can, and follow what I feel like He's telling me to do. And, you know, like I said, No, I think I said this on TikTok. I didn't say it in my YouTube, but I just feel like January was an extremely difficult month that preceded a very difficult end of 2024. Wait, did I say that right? Whatever. Anyway, but I feel that I know that the rest of 2025 is just, it's going to go up and up and up and up and up, you know? So, all right. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day. Please like, please subscribe. Please leave your comments, your questions. You know, whatevs. But thank you. And this is my Prosecco right there. Let me see. I don't know if you'll be able. Yeah, see, you can't see me, but thank you so much for watching and being here on my journey. I appreciate you all so very much. Like, subscribe, comment, leave suggestions, all the things. Have the most amazing day. Bye.